in a couple minutes. I'd like to for the opportunity to be able to see you guys. Believe me, because you never know, man. You have a cool day, all of a sudden it turns out to be a catastrophe. So we're going to talk about some medical. We're going to talk about fragrances. We're going to talk about precious metals. Medically, I want to talk about what happened to me yesterday. So yesterday, I purchased the day before. I went to Ross, and usually I usually go to get me some beet powder. Because I have beet juice, but I like the beet powder. You know what I mean? Beet powder is good for your vessels, good for, if you have high blood pressure or anything like that. It's good for you. It dilates it opens up your blood vessels. You get more nitrogen going through your system, and you straight. So that's what beet's for. What's going on, CA? So that's what beet powder is for and all that stuff. So they didn't have any beet powder. So I said, well, since they don't have any beet powder, I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to grab some other stuff they had. They had like some super greens, which usually have Moringa, Chorella, all the green stuff. Yeah, what's going on? On my way to work, man, trying to tell these 3 stories real quick. So I took the green powder and I put it in. Sprulina is another thing it has in it. Sprulina, Chorella, this all good green stuff, Kale, whatever. So I'm making my oatmeal yesterday. So like I normally do, I pour a little bit in there because I ran out. So I pour a little bit in there. You know what I mean? Now I'm just pouring. It's supposed to teaspoon it, but I'm like, Then I grabbed another joint. What's going on, brother? Another one, right? Put that in there. Bernard in the house. Big Gap in the house. So I put it in there, So I had to rush it down because I was running late. So I'm eating it fast, man. I'm eating it fast. I'm rushing it down, right? Rushing it down, eating fast, rushing it down. Then once I got it down, I grabbed my tea, and I sit my tea down, and now I'm out the door. Cool? No big deal. We straight. So then I get to work, and I do what I normally do. I go to Dunkin' Donuts. I get me 2 English muffins, toasted, nothing on it. I have my own honey in the back, in my cooler. And then I get a coffee, medium coffee, half hot chocolate. Put a little bit of oat milk in it, and put a little bit of that peppermint mocha in there. Squeeze that in there. Bam, 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 good. Cool? Got that. I still got that. There should be an indication of why I still have this. So I'm back at work and I'm chilling. I'm holla at your boy. I'm doing what I got to do. Got up, got my work done quick because I wanted to make sure I didn't get my stuff done quick now if I can. If there's stuff for me to get done quick. So I can, free my time up to just, relax, man. So knock everything out, right? I'm ready. I'm in the all of a sudden my stomach started bubbling. I'm like, what the heck is that? Got an urge to go to the bathroom. Sorry to wake you up with this, but it is what it is. Man, I had diarrhea like a mug, dog. I'm like, yo, where this come from? No idea. So I'm like, well, maybe the hot chocolate that I got from WhatCom was bad. Maybe so. I don't know. I wash out my dishes and cups and bowls 5 times before I use them. My coffee pot, wash that out 20 times before. Man, I'm washing stuff out every morning, man. That takes 5 minutes of me preparation, getting ready to eat, is washing stuff out, right? So I don't wash it out, wash it out. So I'm cool with that. I know. So I'm backtracing. I know I washed everything out. There was no soap left in anything. I made sure I washed everything out. Now I also had hold on. I also had I'm trying to figure out where my park at so I can get up out of here when I can get up out of here. We'll park here. 67. Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out what happened. So I took all my vitamins. I didn't even finish taking those. So I got up, went to the bathroom. Blibbity blabbity bloop blap slappity slap splash splash. Crazy. I'm like, yo, where this come from, man? I look. I'm vegan, dog. I shouldn't be having none of this happening. And I got to cut the story short because I don't have a lot of time. So I'm like, all right, man, this is messed up. So I said, well, I can't be at work because I got to move trains around. I might have to do something else. I might get stuck on the train. All of a sudden, I get the Earl out the butt. I got to go to I can't be on the train. I got to leave the train in the middle of the freaking track. I went to my man, look, dog, my butt is Earling. Okay, I'm having Earl in the butt. Here's what it is, dog. I'm having anus Earl. My anus is Earling. It's like, all right, I said, I gotta go, man. I gotta go. So I was going to go to Abington Hospital and wait in the emergency room, but I called my physician's office first. They're like, nah, man, don't go up there because you're going to be waiting forever. Couldn't find out, man, they had billions of people up in that joint. Not sure what for. Probably for the Yamin. I don't know. And the good thing about it is I came out that joint, I ain't got the Yamin, which I know I didn't have the Yamin in. I ain't go there for that. But the test results I had to take blood work. The blood work proved that I didn't have any viruses. But I did have a bacteria, she said. They said I had salmonella. Salmonella, dog. That's what they said, dog. You got salmonella, dog. Little cute. I had two little cuties, man. That cute little honey that checked me in. That cute little nursey. You got salmonella. I said, yeah, I got salmonella. And I said, well, I did look up what I ate. You know, when I was talking about let me sure I got it there. I was talking about the supplements. I mean, something, you know, the powder and everything. The powder, this is what it said. If you put too much in there, you're gonna probably have your butt gonna have to earl. If you put too much in there, your anus is gonna earl. And that's what I'm saying. I didn't measure it out, man. I put too much, and then both of them bags had one ingredient that was, you know, earl action. You know what I mean? So I probably put too much of one in there, and that's where I got the earl from, right? So I got the anus earl from putting too much in. But she claimed, I said, well, I looked it up, and I saw that if I use too much of the powder, the Sprulina or the Chorella, it will give you stomach ache. It'll give you some things. And I'm like, but I know I didn't, you know, do too much more than that. So, you know, that was that, right? So she's like, well, you got to give me a stool culture so we can check and make sure you ain't got nothing else going on. You know what I mean? So you're going to need a stool culture. You know, so I got up early this morning to drop off a stool culture, but I ain't going to make it. I'll try to do it later on. They don't close to 8, I think, so I can take it up there before 8. But, yeah, man, I had anus earl yesterday, dog. But it wasn't salmonella, man. Like I said, it was from that situation. She came from salmonella because she looked at my white blood cells, and she was like, well, your white blood cells are just a little bit elevated. It was only like 0.5 elevated. Your white blood cells should be somewhere between 4 and 11. My reading came up 11.5. Oh, that means you probably got salmonella. Really? That's what you're going to tell me? See, I'm talking about, see, so you can't trust all doctors and all supposed doctors. Really? All last night, no problem. Farting. You know, I got a grub. I grabbed the grub from my favorite spot. Got me some, my main joint, pad thai. Told him no spice. The homegirl was like, well, don't eat anything spicy, whatever. So I got my pad thai, loaded down on that. I wanted to make sure I had a lot to eat. And man, I ain't had no problem since, man. This morning got up, so I dropped the culture. I dropped the culture so I can take that in later on. Good morning, how you, dear? Good. I dropped the culture so I can take that in. Bada bing, bada boom, and that's it, man. So now I'm ready to go in here and buy some silver and some gold. I'm wearing Absolute Osmanthus by Perris, Monte Carlo today. Absolute Osmanthus, Perris, Monte Carlo, what I'm wearing today. All right, so I'm just telling you, I just say that to say, man, look, I'm kind of glad it happened because, you know, it made me have to take a stool culture, and maybe they'll find that I'm fine, or maybe they'll find that I'm not fine. Maybe something else is going on. So sometimes things happen in your life that is like, okay, well, I can't believe that, but it might be worth that happening. Because it ended up being okay. And like I said, I don't have no butt earl this morning. You know, I had a nice, you know, regular stool. I get up every morning. I go to the bathroom every morning. If y'all cats ain't going to the bathroom every morning, if y'all ain't pooping every morning, man, y'all better get yourself checked. But that means you got about 5, 6, 35 pounds of food probably still left in your stomach just sitting there, man, just freaking waiting to do something. Well, Raj, look what happened to you. Yeah, but I did that because I put too much Sprulina and Chorella and Moringa leaf and Kale and whatever I did. I put too much of that in my freaking oatmeal. That's how I did that. Other than that, man, I don't have no issues. I done had a colonoscopy. I don't have no colon polyps. I mean, nothing that's, you know, that's jacked up. So, man, I really make sure I take care of myself, man. And I tell people, I like, yo, if I get a hangnail, I'm going to the emergency room. Because I get paid, dog. I worked for SEPTA for 33 years. Almost 34. I done paid into this system, man. I'm going. I don't care what they say. You keep going. That's right, because I done paid for this. I done paid for this healthcare. 3.5 years. I'm going. So I'm saying, take care of yourself, man. See, and that was me trying to be healthy, using the greens, using the super greens and stuff, and end up doing too much. So it goes to show you can't do too much of anything. Even something that's good for you, you can't do too much of anything, man. So that's what happened. I put too much Sprulina in there. I don't have no freaking Salmonella, more than likely. I did do stool culture. I'm gonna take that up this night just to double check. And they're gonna say, oh no, everything's fine, your stool. And then I realized that, hey, I got me a free stool culture joint. I'm about to pay for that visit. But you know, it's all good, man. And what else I was talking about? Here we go right here in the Edelmans. I could grab me a piece or two of gold, or some gold or some silver. I don't know, man. The dollar's garbage. Y'all better get with it. If you got an IRA, my IRA is going to protect you. No, it's not. You got a pension. No, it's a pension. No, you're not. 401k. No, it's not. Because the money bad, you going to be broke, you going to be begging, and you ain't going to have no gold or silver. From Edelmans. I'll talk to y'all later. And I'm going to walk in here. My favorite two people in the world are here. Liam is back after his day off yesterday. He didn't do anything. And Andrew is here. And I read their history yesterday. I went to their website and actually read about the history. Now I know the grandpop, I know the great-grandpop, I know everybody now. So come to Edelmans if y'all going to buy some gold or silver. I stay in here, I live in here. And that's it. I'm out. Talk to y'all later.
Hi there. All right. Hey. Good. Want to help Raj?
Yeah, you need to help me because you weren't here yesterday.
You help me.
You're going to pay, buddy. You're going to pay the price. You never read directions here, whatever, man. All right, let me hit my... All right, I'm done, y'all. Have a great day.